Hello. Hi, Heathcliff. Oast. Oast. Man, I feel like I got hit by a bus. Okay, post it. Cause usually I'll post a little bit before I stream and be like, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, or like soon I'm gonna do that. I didn't do that today. I just say, okay, no. Happening right now. I've had like a scene from a movie stuck in my head. But it's like not fully formed. It's just like there's a song playing and it's like repeating days or something, and it's like you gotta get up, da 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 da, and I don't know what it's from, and it's bugging me. Let me lay my hair up. Am I maybe thinking of Haunting of, what is it? The Haunting of Blair Manor or whatever? And it's the wife? No, because she gets sick and she's not getting up each day. I don't know. I don't know where it's from. Maybe I have to go search it later. Later, because right now it's our time. We're hanging out right now. Stream assistant is with us. The stream intern, I don't know where he is, but he's locked out. He is locked out. Banished from this realm. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a little assistant for the camera. I'm hanging outside right now. For real, for real. Is it warm? You have the sun on your skin. Oh wait, it's nighttime. Never mind. Do you have the moon on your skin? Oh god, I'm in trouble. Oh my god, more than a troublemaker, man. I don't know, like, what was wrong with him? What was wrong with him? I went to sleep at like 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. because I was exhausted, right? I'd been busy like pretty much from Friday. Like Friday I worked all day. Saturday my dad came down and we did like a bunch of stuff. We went to the movies, we went into town. And then we watched like wolves hunting, which was really exciting. And then we went on a walk with the kitties, the kitty cats. Like we just did like a bunch of stuff, right? And then I woke up early on Sunday because I don't know what time my dad wakes up, so I was like, oh, I'll get up early and then I'll be awake when he gets up and I can make breakfast and everything. So I got up really early after going to sleep at like 12, I think, like 12 or something. I got up at like 6ish, and my dad was like, "Are you awake?" Like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm awake. And we did like a bunch of stuff Sunday before he went home, and then I was like, I'm freaking tired, right? So I go to sleep. I go to sleep at like 6:30 p.m. And at 9:30 p.m. My asshole of a freaking kitten wakes me up. And he's like trying to be all cute and stuff. And then he just starts freaking biting me. And he had like zoomies. He had zoomies, like intense zoomies. Like he was jumping on the stream assistant. He was just being a little menace. The stream assistant was getting really pissed off with him and like, dude, I just want to sleep, you know? He was like biting my feet. He was, I don't know, he was just going crazy. And that lasted until 2 a.m. That lasted until freaking 2 a.m. How the hell does a cat have zoomies for like 4 hours? That's what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. No, that's like 5 hours. Right? I don't know, my brain is like half dead right now. Yeah, I've never seen him do that before either. I've never seen him go like that intense. He's just like me. You need to chill. Some of us are old and want to relax. But yeah, he was like crazy. Actually, on Saturday night, he was like playing with my dad, and I don't know what happened, but he got like overstimulated, right? Like just, you know how cats kind of have this threshold and then they just like, they're gone, you know? They either like go really mean or something like that. But when they're playing, I guess when they're playing, they kind of become like mean playfully. That happened. And he became an actual evil kitten. Where he was like biting with no restraint, clawing with no restraint. You know, usually when cats like bite, like play bite, they like hold back. He was like not holding back. And he went for my dad's balls. He went for my freaking dad's balls. My dad was like sitting there on the couch and he just like dived mouth open like to my dad's crotch, like how? And my dad was like ah! Yeah. Yeah, it was something. My poor dad though, he's like, yeah, I'm coming to visit my daughter. He really likes the stream assistant, right? But he hasn't got to know the intern that well yet. So he was like, oh yeah, I get to meet the other one and like get to know him, and then he does that. Not a great first impression. Well, he's met him before because he traveled with my auntie to like pick him up from the breeder. Awesome impression. Yeah. The soul of a piranha. Yeah, he went piranha mode. Turbo piranha mode. Okay, let's go the camera second. Meow. Wait, what? I thought I set the camera up. Huh? Wait a minute. Did I need to like... Oh, there it is. It's on top of me. There it is. Why was it gone? I don't know. Who knows what OBS? Who knows? Anyway, I got the same nails. I haven't done my nails. So they're kind of like, they're a little grown out, as you can see. They're a little grown out. I need to redo them. Wait, you know what I also need to do? What the? I gotta make it cool. Like that. No, not like that. Okay, a little less intense. There we go. Can't even see. It's also really high up again. Below 11. these are the pins I got on the weekend with my dad. Oh yeah, he took me to go look for gel pins. I could not find glitter pins, even though online it said that there were gonna be glitter pins. The store was closed on Sundays. Why the freak is a stationery store closed on Sunday? What the hell? I guess it's just like small towns for you, right? Because they're observing the Lord. They're observing the Lord. I like your nails, thank you. They're a little growing out, but I'll probably update them sometime. Woof woof. But yeah, I got these pins instead, which are, they said like that they're vibrant and stuff, and I've tried out the pink one. I tried out the pink one last night when I was doing some writing practice. So yeah. I kind of wish it didn't have like a brown and a black, because I feel like I'm not gonna use those, but I guess the solution is I give them to someone, right? I just give the brown and the black one to someone. Because they're really like dark colors. I want all these bright, vibrant ones. And I can still buy some gel pens on me. I'll get gel pens though. These ones aren't scented though. High intensity. Smooth flowing ink. Instant start. Ergonomic triangular shape. Smudge free. My colorful life. Hi Sub-Zero. Which color is your favorite? I like the pink one. The pink one. Let me have a coffee drink. You wanna see my cup, by the way? This is like... Oh wait, my coffee looks kind of... My cup. There's a kitten on it. Which tastes the best? They're not scented, so I don't think they have any taste. Oh, they actually don't have like any smell. I didn't expect that. But they're nice overall. The only one I've taken out so far is the pink. So let me push. Oh wait, I can show you my wolf cup. Ugh. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, so just kind of ignore that. But look. Oh wait, you can't even see the stuff in it. But look. Wolf. And then the tail is the handle. Yeah, it's got like nail stuff in it. It's nothing like private. Oh, almost dropped it. It's just like nail stuff. And I also got this on my desk. Who can read it? Who can read it? Oops, sorry, I showed skin. I'm a slut! Skin. Hold on, how far can I go before skin? Skin. Another cute cup? You can't read? Oh well. It's okay to be illiterate. No marriage for me. Man. It's over. It's freaking over. One day I'm gonna have to turn to the streets. Skin on our Christian stream. I'm sorry. Come in. Alright, this is the freaking magazine. I won't dilly-dally. Move these. I'm actually leaving, abandoning ship. Goodbye. This is the actual magazine. I have so freaking many of these that I wanted to do on stream. Sorry, I had coffee. I'm drinking coffee, so my throat is kind of like bleh. I don't know who these are. But I have so many of these. Oh, you can see like reflection. My finger. I have so many of these that I've been saving to do on stream. So we're gonna go through them on like Mondays for me, I think. When we do hand cams. I also got a Pokemon one that we gotta do as well, but we're starting with Hello Kitty. So it comes with some stuff. I thought a Furby can wear this. Full notepad, sweet phone, accessory set, seaside story, and a beach game, and there's 50 stickers. Hello Kitty 6 fab gifts. I don't know what all this is. We don't need to read this. Cute scrunchie and fun glasses. But yeah, I thought one of the Furbies can wear this. Oh, and under it, oh, there is ice lolly recipe, summer quiz. It's summer! I got this in summer. That's how long I've been waiting. It's not summer now. At least not for me. Coloring. Cool. We can color in together. Should I take this off first? I want to actually do the magazine, by the way. I want to do the activities. How is it, like, attached? Is it just, like, a gently pull? Okay. It's so 2004 coded? No, I got it like last year, I think. They're still at the supermarkets, but I haven't bought any in a while because I have like more than 10 of them. I'm like, okay, calm down, you know. I'm getting there. Alright, almost. I go around the other side. It does. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. It's just going around the other side. I'm almost free. I'm almost free. Holy sh... It just keeps going. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna get that out of the way for now. We're gonna look at the actual map. What's the back? It kind of just says the same thing. Hello Kitty inside. All this inside. I can read. All this inside. Ice lolly recipe. 50 stickers. Summer quiz. 2 posters. Seaside story. Purse craft. Beach game. Word search. New issue every 6 weeks. And apparently this was supposed to be £5.99 or 16 New Zealand dollars. So I guess that's how much I paid for it. Color. Does everyone know all the names? Because I think a lot of guys don't know all the names, right? He won the like award this year, Pom Pom Pudding. Everyone likes his butthole. Deku, hello. Oh yeah, let's send it first. Whoa! Sorry. Simply stick these... What? Simply stick these pages to thin card, then cut along the dashed lines. Fold along the pink line and stick together before filling in and giving to your friends. Oh, okay, you can like make a little... You can make a little makeshift postcard for your friends. Simply stick it to my forehead, don't think about it. You will need thin card, glue, and scissors. I guess it's a kind of cute activity to do with someone. Hello Kitty. I am awesome. Love. Little but fierce. You know, I wouldn't think of that when I think of Hello Kitty. Follow your dreams. I wouldn't think that she's little but fierce. Isn't she like kind of polite? She's like polite and well-mannered. Let me drink. Hello, how's your summer so far, friends? In this issue, keep the fun going with a beachy vibe, cute crafts to embrace your inner mermaid, puzzles, coloring, and a lot more. Oh, it says kennedypublishing.co.uk. So I guess it's like it's released in the UK, and then just because like it's the UK, New Zealand got it as well. Hello, Kitty and friends. Love your gifts. Keep, collect, and share. Rule 34 exists for the UK. Find fun and creative ways to use your gifts to interact with your magazine. They're not even telling you like how to use your little like, where are they? These little things to interact with the magazine. They're just like, yeah, come up with it yourself. Oh no, it's stuck. It is kind of funny thinking of like Rule 34 for like a country, like an entire country. The landmass of the UK. Terms and conditions? Ooh. Why do they have terms and conditions for a magazine? All competitions have been arranged. Greenway Farm, Bath Road, Wick, Bristol? It is a breach of our... Wait, it is a breach of our copyright for any compensation to be reproduced in any format. Competitions and or their immediate families. Entrants must be 3+ years. Please obtain 1 winner per household. We cannot accept responsibility for entries that... Oh, okay. It's basically just like only 1 child can win per household. And also be above 3. Can you be like over 18 though? What if you're like over 18 and you entered the competition? I guess if you're from New Zealand, you're just not gonna like win, because they're just gonna pick winners from the UK, right? What is this? Draw the other half of each card. We got our first activity. Wait, I think it should be on this side first. Look at the rows of pictures, then write the matching row numbers. Oh, I gotta go through and like count. You're pushing, Flonny? Yeah, you're still a child. It's fine. Shell search. Look at the rows of pictures and write the matching row numbers in the circle. Wait, what? But there's like multiple... Oh, like they have to be all in this row? So it's like... all these things, if they appear in this row, then it's row 1, 2, 3. Okay, I get it now. A little hard to see all of it, huh? Not covering. It's not. I've done a bad camera job. I'm a bad cameraman. Let me see if I can zoom out a little. Nope. Ugh. Oops, I pushed the button. Maybe more... No, I still didn't show it all. A little bit more zoom out. Yeah. Okay, maybe like this. We can see more now. You can see my shadow. I can. It looks like this. Okay, so we're looking for this one. and it's in row 1. And now we're looking for this one, but it's not in row. So then it's in row 2, and so is this one. And so is the yellow. And then this thing. Oh, so it's row 2. Row 2. Do I want to actually ride in it, or do I want to keep it fresh? What do you think? Should I actually ride in it, or should I? I do think if I keep it fresh, I could probably donate them to like a... oh my god, my throat. Let me clear my throat properly. Ugh. I think I got it. I could probably donate them to like a secondhand store, and then some kid would be able to like get it and get all this stuff. Or I could keep it. It's true, I could keep it. I don't know. Cause I wanna open these anyway, cause I wanna give this to a Fubby. Yeah, let's just ride in it. You watching? Hi. With the pink pen. Row 2. Ugh. Okay, these don't click into the top. I think it just... Does it like... Can it fall off? What? Row 2. You can't see my 2. Yeah. 2. Now this one. I guess there's a red thing in this one, there's a red thing in this one. There's a seashell and starfish, so it's row 3, right? Am I this seems like... Am I missing something? Is there another row that has everything repeating? I don't think so. Okay, I guess it's 3. 2. 3. Hi, Psionic. I'm sleepy today. My freaking kitten was a menace last night. How are you doing? 1, 2, 1, 2. The 1? Wait, why are none of them... Why are none of them in this area? 1, 2... Wait, but there's in this one too. I'm confused. Could it be multiple rows? Look at the row of pictures and write the matching row numbers in a circle. Isn't that just... Then write the matching row numbers, and so can it be multiple? Am I adding these together, or am I just like, okay, it's in row 2, it's in row this, it's in... I don't know. It's not very clear. Instructions unclear. Now I'm holding my pen the wrong way. Okay, so this one is row 1. And then this is there. There's none of these. Okay. Well, there's not many of these. This. This, this, and this. And row 6. Alright, cool. I'm guessing I did it wrong, but I don't really know how the correct way to do this is. I need assistance! I need an adult! Okay, and now at the bottom, it's like, how many of each shell... Oh, my keyboard's in the way. Like, how many of each shell can you count in the grid? The pink one? Alright, let's see. Get it on camera. How do I, like, position it so all of it? You struggling with your taxes? I just get my taxes. It's easier like that. It's easier like that. Tax stuff is complicated, especially if you're like earning any income online. It's like easier to get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 8. Eight. I did not count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them. Is the dark forest ambience from the stream? Yeah, that's all ambience. If you hear the screaming in the background, just ignore it, it's fine. She's fine, don't worry about her. Or that is like a hermit crab shell. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9. 6, 7. I was holding it in. I was freaking holding it in. I count again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them. Okay. 9. And then it's this funny guy. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3? They're rare. 3. This looks like a freaking brain. This looks like a brain. Draw the other half of each coral. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Alright, let's start with this one. This one's cute. It's got like a little funky bit. Meow. Meow. Yeah. Coral. I feel like I'm drawing lamb potato chip. Coral. I'm actually thinking, at the end of this year, after my, after Japan, on the way back home, I might go to, I might go to Australia and go coral reef Do the coral reef diving. Cause I feel like that's something you do like once in your life and then it's like, wow, I did that. Meow. Meow. And I wanna see the Great Barrier Reef. Even though it's like really, it's like dying, but it's still cool. Yeah, unless you're a big reef fan, it's cooled down. I'm a really big fan of like, how do you describe it? Like the scenery of being underwater. You know? But I'm not like someone who likes to swim a lot and stuff. Meow. I think it's mostly for me though. It reminds me of like, it reminds me a lot of the early 2000s. You know, like the whole like aquarium aesthetic that was going on in the 2000s, where it's like fish and some like coral. And when you're in a Subnautica 2, it really scratched that itch in the early part of the game. And I was like, man, I should just do it. It's not that expensive. It's not that expensive. I mean, like for me, right? Because Australia's like right over there. It's like my neighbor, so not terrible. And then if I'm coming home, like, well, not too hard to stop over. You can go in Brisbane and you can go in Sydney, but I'd probably go in Sydney. I haven't been to Sydney since I was a baby. Dive in salty water to touch coral and look at a fish. I want to see a fish. I saw a video yesterday? No, it wouldn't have been yeah, it was yesterday. I saw it with my dad. And it was like someone diving into the ocean in a cage, and then a shark was like attacking the cage. I was like, whoa. That would be cool. That would actually be really cool. Would you do it? Would you dive into the ocean without the shark attacking? But there's like no way for the shark to get you, right? Because you're like in a cage. It was like fully like caged in. Like the shark couldn't even get its mouth into like any of the cage or anything. And it was pretty big. So there was no like, oh, you slip in your hand, it goes in the shark mouth. I thought it was really cool. I'm the idiot that would do that. I would like to go dive with sharks one day. Until the shark get now, there was no like the cage was like a square, right? It was like a square. And then like there was like chains in here that would like lower you in. And there was no openings from like all in here where you were in. The opening was from like here, I believe, which was like had to be opened from the inside. So even like this couldn't malfunction and like accidentally open you kind of thing. It was very, very secure. But yeah, it would be really exciting. I think shark diving at like an aquarium or something would be really. Cause those sharks are all fed and stuff. Like they don't care about you, you know. They're how does this reverse? I hate it when the shark grows long hands. Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be really terrifying. You think you've got it down, and then the shark just starts like spawning some hands. They reach in there. They just got like weird little brain stripes. Meow. I don't really like this Carl. This Carl is kind of weird. Maybe it's because I'm not looking at the whole thing, though. Maybe if I was looking at the whole thing, I would be like, yeah, this Carl is awesome. Jack chokes you out. Instead of, like, ripping you to shreds, it starts choking you. Oh, what are you doing? You just scratching the wall over there? Hi. Dark forest ambience is so cozy, it gently simulates male instincts. What does that mean? Does that mean you're getting, like, funky with the forest sounds? Sharks with hands? Wasn't there a cartoon about street sharks? Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there? There were like those toys too with the sharks that had like... They were like buff dudes. I think one of my cousins had that when I was growing up, one of those. I never had one myself. Put down the branch. Hi. Oh my goodness, hello. Oh, your little feeties. Wanna come up? You can come up. Oh my god, animals, when you like speak to them, and then they just stare at you like deadpan. Look at this. Worm. The worm. Oh, hello. Alright, well there he is. Oh my goodness. That's a raw chicken. Yeah, you're raw chickenness. Hi. Oopsie. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh, he's purring. Surviving in the wild, worshipping the spirits, and living in the moment since you can die at any second. So cozy. Well, it's like returning to our ancestral state. It activates primal instincts in our brain. He's so soft. Both of them feel like very different. The assistant feels like baby skin, like super smooth and like velvety, and then the intern feels like you shaved yesterday. Feels like you shaved it. You can see his shadow of his big old ear. It's so cozy when your mind opens and you realize you're gonna die. Will the assistant survive in the wild? No. He's naked. He would be like... It's been like -1 in the morning recently here. Celsius, but -1 Celsius. So he would freaking perish. Because he's nude. And even when he wears clothes, it's not enough. They're so cute. Oh, okay. He's a pretty good hunter though. He's killed like 3 birds in his life. Killed a pigeon. He killed 2 sparrows. Like what are they called? House sparrow? One or the other. The typical sparrows that you get. Granted, they had flown inside the house, so he was at the advantage. But that being said, the cat that I had before, the stream assistant, was an indoor-outdoor cat. And she didn't catch the birds that flew inside. She was weird. She was so stupid. She was a void cat. Assistant vs Hawk? Oh, definitely the Hawk. Because Hawks are like... equipped with talons. We have some Hawks around here. I see them like flying over. So... I'm not even gonna try reverse anymore. I'm just drawing squiggly lines. There we go. Carl. That reminds me, I gotta actually email places this. I gotta actually email places this week and ask if they're gonna be open. I was meant to do it last week, but I was pretty busy. And then, like, when I got free time, I was like, I wanna become a vegetable. Oh yeah, I'm done, by the way. I'm done with my Carl. Look. Look at my Carl. My pink Carl. My blue Carl. My wiggly Carl. Yeah. And there's Hello Kitty going diving. That's gonna be me. Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Color? Oh no, I don't have my color. I don't have my crayons. Actually, I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Because I moved and I don't know where they are. I guess I could color them with pens. That kind of works too, right? Yeah, let's color them with pens. Wait, I gotta start on the right page. I'm starting on this page. I'm getting too excited. Rainbow lollies. Rainbow lollies. Keep refreshed with these fruity treats. Blend the strawberries with 2 tablespoons of water to form a puree. Oh, okay, what I need. 150 grams of strawberries, water, ice lolly molds, 1 diced mango, 2 peeled kiwis, 75 grams of blueberries. Adult supervision required. Okay. They look really nice, so. Blend the strawberries with 2 tablespoons of water to form a puree. Fill the ice lolly mold a quarter of the way up. Pop in the freezer for 15 minutes. Only 15? Blend the mango with... Oh my god, my throat. Yeah. Blend the mango with 2 tablespoons of water, then pour on top of the strawberry layer and freeze for another 15. Ah, so they don't mix. I get it. Repeat this step for the kiwi and blueberries. Pop in the stick for the lolly mold, and then leave the lollies in the freezer to set. What's your favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit? I don't know what my favorite fruit is. My stomach's going, ow. She needs an adult. You need an adult help with you, Kagi. Can you imagine if, like, my cousin came home and I'm like, I need help. Can you help me make the ice lollies? The rainbow lollies in the Hello Kitty magazine? Oh, let me drink. Ugh. Mango, easily. Mangoes are really good. Mangoes... Maybe... but I love pineapple. But I don't really go out of my way to eat fruit, honestly. Like, I don't just eat fruit by itself. I eat fruit with things, but not, like, by themselves. Which is really bad. I need to work on. How are we doing today? We're looking at a Hello Kitty magazine. It's pretty cute. It is pretty cute. I'm gonna say it's probably mango or pineapple. Mango or pineapple? Glass of orange juice in the morning is a miracle of this material realm. I really like a glass of orange juice in the morning. I had that last week. I bought like a little thing, and it was enough to like have 2 glasses, so I had it twice. Getting my vitamin C. My vitamin C. When I think though, which would I sit there and eat more? Mango. Mango. Okay, spreading. Angle. By the way, is the fake girl service back up? Is the fake girl service back up? Because there was like a 10-hour maintenance. Oh, I have my clothes on. I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna be like, hello, can you help? Can you help? Turtle! Wait, I have green. I have green pins. I can color in the turtle. He can be like light on his face. Turtle. Whoa. These come out really nice. Come out really nicely. Look, I'm coloring nicely. I'm actually coloring between the lines. This would be easier with crayons. This would be a lot easier with crayons. But we're doing it with pen. Like, I believe these don't go through the paper too, because when I was practicing writing last night, they didn't bleed through. Let me just double check. Okay, no bleeding. You can look at what that is properly after. His little flipper. I was gonna say his leg, but they don't have legs, they have flippers. Right? I think that's officially what it would be. A flipper. I haven't watched that movie in a really long time, Flipper. Flipper the dolphin. I wasn't really a dolphin girl growing up though. I knew a few people who were like really into dolphins. That wasn't me. I was really into lions. Meow. Alright. That's not done. He's like... His skin is... Is there like a... There's not really a yellow one. But maybe I can do orange instead for his shell? Like orange... I guess that part would be like orange. Cause that part's usually like where it's like yellowy, right? And then kinda goes into like the bottom of the skin? Like the skin underneath. Oh no, 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 no. And then that part maybe? With this part? It tunnels enough, but... Oh, you wanna go out? You wanna go out? And then this one... And then the very... This one up here maybe, and then the rest is dark green. Or I could just make all of this dark green. Dark. Oh, it's like a really grassy green. I saw this nail polish the other day and it looks like grass clippings. And I thought that would be a really cool, like, if you want to do like a specific scene with like grass in it, I kind of want it. But then I gotta go find where I saw it again, and that's showing. There's my cousin. Have you heard that? Yeah, that looks nice. It's like enough of a difference between them too. I do know. We're coloring in a turtle right now. There you go. By the way, I'm thinking this week we play more Ocarina of Time. I'm thinking back to Ocarina of Time because I'm missing it. Now to decide what the top. I guess the top part could be light green again, and then it gives enough. I don't think I'm halfway through. I'm going to the water temple now. Wait, I still haven't done like the water temple. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, I like this. I don't know, like everything's blind. I'm going in blind with everything. So I don't know if it's like 40%, 60%, whatnot. Yay! My turtle is covered. Look at him. Oh, he's... Crab. Crab is just gonna be red. And then I think her glasses and her bow should... Oh, wait! She already has her colors and it's supposed to be green? I don't like it being green. I want it to be... But yeah, I don't know how far... I don't mind being told either. So if any of you know how far in we are, feel free to share with the class. But I'm taking my sweet time with it, right? I'm going really slow. Water temple is over halfway? Oh. Okay. I guess it's a little reassuring, because if we were only like 40%, I would be like, damn, I need to pick up. I'll probably play again, off of stream. And like go through it with like a little guide or something to do like a lot more secret stuff. So if I miss stuff, I at least get to experience it, you know? Oh yeah, the Steam Summer Sale is happening at the moment, and I got Tales of Symphonia, so I do want to play. Cause I watched my friend play it when I was like 13. And I've always wanted to like go back and play it properly myself. I remember I liked the main character, Lloyd. I remember I liked him. She really didn't like him. And she like was like, oh, I hate that he's the main character and stuff. I was like, but he's cute. He's like a little Genki guy that's like doing his best. Hi. You wanna come up again? Hi. There's like 3 major dungeons and then end castle stuff. Oh, I can imagine the actual like canon fight or whatnot is gonna be like me molding. That first canon fight thing we did, I was losing my shit. Red crab. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, crab. Actually, that makes me think of, I got recommended on YouTube. I got recommended like a drama VTuber who like covers drama from the VTubing community. And like the video was something to do with Saba, right? And I freaking hate those kind of channels, man. I hate those kind of channels. They're like... Wait, what are you chewing? I... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Game Assistant doesn't chew cables, but if there's like... any kind of ties on them, he like can't resist. You know those like... Oh, I'll show you what it is. These kind of things that like strap them together. He freaking loves these. And he will like chew them like crazy. I should just cut this off and give it to him actually. Even like peel up. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off for you later. You can have it later, but for now you gotta wait. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like not trustworthy with those. Hello? Hello? I think you flashed a little bit before. Did I say balding? Molding. I was ceasing. Winky slap. It's on him. Bald cat with a fat butt. Yeah, he got a dumpy. He got a dumpy. Yellow. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got recommended. Oh wait, that didn't even get let through because the mod has abandoned us. There we go. Bald cat with a fat butt. It was a comment only I could see. Balding, that's my reality. I'm balding. I have female. What is it called? Female. Something balding. Female pattern bald. I don't know. There's a name for it. I went outside the line like a really, really tiny amount. Fail. Find out my head is egg shaped. Egg. Okay, I have a big forehead, right? I have a pretty big forehead. And I basically just have bangs because it's like an unfortunate forehead, right? And when I was like maybe like 19 or something, I like pulled my hair back and I was like, oh my god, am I balding? Because my hairline is like a widow's peak. So I was like, I didn't know, I knew what a widow's peak was, but like I didn't like connect the dots, right? And then like, oh, you've just got a widow's peak, it's fine. So then I went back and I was like asking my... I don't remember if it was mom or dad, but I was like asking for photos when I was a kid. so I could look at my hairline. And then I saw pictures of me as a kid with my hairline. I was like, oh, okay, it's just always been like that. It was like a real moment of like, oh my god, am I balding at 19? Spoiler, I wasn't. Thank God for bangs. Otherwise, I would be a 5-head. I think it is kind of funny though. Whenever I've said to people like, "Oh yeah, I got a pretty big forehead," their immediate response is like, "No, no, you don't." It's like, bruh, I can fucking see that thing. you telling me it's not big doesn't make it not big. It doesn't shift reality. I've only got one free hand at the moment because the stream assistant is lying on the other hand. But yeah, I guess it's the same as like when you say to someone like, "Oh yeah, I'm fat." Their like immediate response is like, "No, no, you're not." And it's like, what? Well, if you're fat, you're fat. It's not like I'm saying I deserve to die. You know, you're not like, I'm fat and I'm ugly and I deserve to die. You telling me it's not big does not make it not big. I will use this. I think the saying is if like your forehead is four fingers, like if you hold your fingers like this on your forehead and it's like, you know, bigger, or it's like 4 fingers or bigger, then it's big. And I will say my 4 fingers can fit into the size of my forehead. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Yeah, I use it like a mirror. I don't shine it enough. I don't have glass skin like the pretty Korean girls. My stomach won't stop grumbling. Buff it up. If you're good this year, Santa might bring you a present, and it might be my shined forehead. I should coloring this out down here. I'm gonna make the other ones pink. That other one. There's only one other one. Oh, you're leaving again? Goodbye. I like tic-tac-toe. Fun. Such a simple game, but it's like a fun little like pass the moment while waiting for the train type game. Anyway, I was talking about drama channels. I freaking hate those drama channels where it's like the one that I got recommended was something about like Saba and saying how what was it saying? We expected the world for her, and under too much pressure she crumbled, and now she's disappeared. And it's always like putting words in other people's mouth. I don't know. I guess it's just like the whole aspect of drama channels really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I watched one ages ago on an artist VTuber. She's Japanese, right? And he kind of got outed as being like a bad person off camera, and she was like dating a really small streamer, and basically he had enough of like her behavior, so he was like, by the way, I'm her boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like she's not single, that kind of thing. And then he had like video evidence of them having arguments, but he only released like his side of things, like not what what led to her being really mad and tried to be all like, see, she's purposely hurting her cats and stuff. And it wasn't like that at all. It was like, yeah, she should have taken more care that her cats were like in the room while she was having like like a freaking tantrum. But that's also like, that's kind of like private stuff, right? It doesn't need to be put on the internet, and it doesn't need to be put on blast out of context for like people to pick it apart. But like so many freaking drama channels jumped on it. Like, she painted this beautiful world with her art and like cutesy characters. I was like, no, she didn't. she was just drawing because she liked to draw. And then she got kind of outed as not being like this sweet innocent girl she may come across on stream. It's like, okay, stop trying to turn it into like something that it's not, just to like hate on someone, I guess. I'm Kagi's boyfriend. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I don't have a boyfriend at the moment. But I'm also, I think I've talked about it before. I don't really think it's like a good time for me to be in a relationship, because I think when you're like planning to move countries and stuff, that is like the worst time to like think about a relationship. And I think at this chapter of my life is like better to just focus on myself. Focus on myself and like getting myself to where I want to be. You know what I mean? Cause yeah, imagine starting a new relationship and then you're like, I'm moving countries, by the way. I think too with like e-dating and long distance stuff, it's like, I feel kind of over the whole like, you gotta wait a year before you guys can even meet, right? Oh, what? Oh, I think he's on the window looking out. With long distance relationship stuff, it's like you meet each other online, and then it's like you get to know each other, and then you know, it's like probably like a year or so before you're ever gonna like actually even meet in person. And by the time that has passed, you're like emotionally invested in someone, right? You're like emotionally invested in someone. And then it's like, it's all happy and stuff because you're meeting for the first time and everyone's on their best behavior. So like the relationship will like continue, right? But then it's like 2 years later and it's like you're still not like living together or like progressing at all, because I mean, like country like New Zealand where it's so remote and away from everything else, it's hard to just like go meet up with someone, right? If you happen to get along with them online. It's very expensive too. Like if you want to meet, if you're from like New Zealand and you want to like e-date someone in like, I don't know, America or something like that, it's like over $1,000 just to like meet up. Generic, isn't it? And yeah, I mean, there's a screaming obvious solution, like date someone in your own country. But I don't want to date a New Zealander. I don't want to date a New Zealander. Why is her nose not colored in? Her nose is like naked in all of these. Anyway, even if I happen to get along with a New Zealand, well, which would be very unlikely. I'm still not really interested in dating anyone right now. Because I want to move, I want to go to language school, and I don't really see how that would work out getting into a relationship with someone who is gonna be like staying here. Sex on first day, marriage on first week? Damn, that's really moving fast. That's really moving fast. Anyway, relationship stuff is pretty complicated. And I don't know if you guys want to really hear me, like, rambling on about it. I mean, all I'm basically saying is I'm single and I plan on staying single. For the time being. For the foreseeable future. I had an epiphany where I realized that how do I say this? The only person that will always be there for me is me, so I gotta take care of me. That's it. I would not date a New Zealander as well, really? Just because of, like, distance, or because, another bias? Red glossy. Would you date an Australian? A lot of people really like Australian girls. A lot of people really like the Australian accent on. I think a lot of the people who happen to stream and are Australian, they have like the nice accent, because there's like quite a few Australian accents, and some of them are very some of them are very grating. I mean, it's like New Zealand as well. There's like some very grating New Zealand accents. The best partner should have at least 1% Chinese roots, otherwise it's not worth it. Mother China. What do you look for in someone? If you're thinking about like a potential partner, what is something that is a must for you? Like, I know some people, like, they must be, I don't know, like a brunette, you know what I mean? Like a physical attribute, or they must be able to drive, that kind of thing. What is her? Oh, it's her blonde. Okay, the top and the bottom. I was trying to work out why there were stripes. Oh, do you have anything like that, or are you just like, you know what? Anything goes. $1% is a must-have for that sweet visa. I don't know if you can get a visa off of 1%. I think you gotta be a little more closely tied to get that visa. Mutual physical attraction of the... Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's what I'll be... Well, I guess maybe not, because I know some people will date even though they're not, like, physically attracted to each other. Especially when you're young, right? And people are still kind of working out, like, what they like and what they don't like and stuff. You know what would suck? If you, like... dated someone and then like at the beginning you were attracted to them and then you lost attraction, but then you like care about them and then you're stuck in this like I'm not attracted to them but like I care about them now, you know what I mean? You care about them and you don't want to hurt them and you still want to be like in a relationship but you don't like physically feel attracted to them. That would suck. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have had that happen. Okay, he can wear blue pants. Cause he's a boy. Hi, you're back again. Are you back again? Mutual physical attraction, and even if not their own interests, at least support my interest. That's something fair. At least be like, accepting of interests as well. Like, if they're into, I don't know, like say he's into BMXing. Oh my god, you stuck on my mama. If he's into BMXing and it's not your thing, at least like be polite about it. You know, like show some interest, because it's not your thing, but it's their thing, and I think that's important in itself. Like, it might not be your interest, but it's like their interest. And if you care about them, I think by extension, it would be like showing interest. Look at this. Oh, hey partner, I'm watching this weeb female telling him it's important to me, please understand. I wonder how we'll go about that. Sorry, I'm leaning back a little bit. Let me move my mic in close so... Oops, sorry. I donked the stream assistant with the mic. Oh, okay, never mind. He's upset. No, careful, don't knock the camera. Don't knock the camera. I always wonder though, like, people that are like super supportive of a VTuber and then they like get into a relationship. Do they like move on from the VTuber, or do they like introduce their girlfriend to the VTuber? Hi. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. And what if it's like a GFE VTuber? Are they like, yeah, I watch her? Or do they just like keep that private? You should have a basic following of their interests. You don't need to be mega. Yeah, I agree. You don't need to be like super involved. Like if they want to play like some kind of card game on the weekend, like you could show interest. It doesn't mean you have to go play as well. Oh, you want to go into Blinky? Oh, you're getting caught up in wires because you have a silly bingus brain. There we go. Linkage. Oh, delicious Blinky. Move your butt. He's such a purr. But yeah, I think you should show a basic interest. I think it goes both ways too. Like, showing just if her hobby or something is like makeup, you don't need to like learn how to do makeup, right? But it's nice if you just show like a general interest, like in that kind of thing, because obviously if she's into it, she's into it. Well, this is darker than I thought it was gonna be. Oh well. We're committed now. He's wearing these blue pants. I don't know, when I decide to start dating again, I'd rather not get rid of a streamer I've been watching. Yeah, that's a fair point. Watching me your breath stinky. Your breath. It depends, right? Like, if they're a GFE streamer who is like uploading intimate content, I can kind of see why you would move on. Because it would be kind of uncomfortable for your girlfriend, right? If, like, you're watching another girl do, like, personal ASMR and stuff. And she's just there like, oh, hey. But it was just like a streamer. It's like, I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to. Even, honestly, even if at some point you kind of had like a feelings for that streamer, I still don't think you really need to move on from them if there's no like acting upon it going on. I did 2 years long distance with an ex 1,000 miles away in America before she moved down here. Not impossible, a little exciting, but very expensive. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not impossible for it to work out. I absolutely think it's possible to work out. I know a few people where that route has worked out for them. That's just not me. I did not roll the lucky one on that. I didn't roll the lucky one on that. But a major issue for me, though, is like not a major issue that a lot of people are facing, right? Where like ultimately, I would like to live in Japan again. And that's a pretty big thing to like be bringing into a relationship. Especially when it's someone who, like, maybe that wasn't really on their radar kind of thing. And I do think it's unfair if it's like, oh yeah, I want to move to Japan, but like, they have no means to do so. Because it's not like you can just up and move to Japan, right? You gotta like, have a lot of prerequisites to do that. Yeah, you're gonna move to Japan too, mister. I mean, some of my closest friends are female too, so if she got an issue with a random streamer, she'll probably have issues with my friends too. That's true. I mostly meant it from the perspective of like, GOP streamer. So like, you're watching more intimate stuff. Like maybe they have like a fansly or something where they kind of upload NSFW, that kind of thing. I can see why you would move away from someone who did that content if you got a partner, girlfriend. But if it's just like a normal streamer, I don't think you should have to. And I think if your girlfriend makes you feel like you do, then she probably has some issues. It's an odd thing because I'd partake in porn in a relationship, so I'm trying to think if I would still feel odd. I guess in the reverse, it's because GFE is a little bit more like personal, right? Than just like porn. So like if your girlfriend was watching like Boyfriend Experience, it's like going to sleep listening to like some other dude tell her like sweet nothings and stuff. I don't know, I would feel kind of like, I don't think I would be comfortable with that. GFE VTuber feels fake since bigger payers naturally hold more attention. GFE ASMR on the hand is baby tell me one of your life, say you want it for a lifetime. Yeah, it depends on the girl, like the girl's content in particular. Because I've known some that were kind of light on it, and it's just kind of like more how you choose to indulge in it. But then I've known others that are like really heavy into the like, yeah, it's me and you know, despite being in like a chat of like 1,000 people. So it really does depend. If your girlfriend is bothered by explicit content you're welcoming, oh, you're consuming, then yes. Are you sure? I guess ultimately it's like a situation. Kinda hard to like cover all of it in one simple scenario. I wish I had a yellow, because there's a lot of spots where yellow would be nice. I guess the other side of this ball can be green. Hi Roberto, welcome. I'm good. I'm probably gonna eat breakfast after this. And then start work, but... Gotta make partner listen to mommy ASMR? I'm not into like mommy stuff. I had a grilled cheese, yummy. I haven't had a grilled cheese in a while. Like for real, if you're in a relationship and consume sexual contact from another woman and she's clearly bothered by it, then you have to ask yourself if you really want her. It's a hard one, because I think it's something you should probably speak about early in the relationship. Because men and women are different, right? And from like a woman's perspective, it's like, why are you looking at other women kind of thing, right? Because even if it's porn, at the end of the day, you're still looking at other women. But guys don't always view it in the same way, right? So it's definitely like a conversation that needs to be had, and like what is comfortable for both of you. And also it can be kind of difficult if it was like maybe at the beginning of the relationship he was more lenient with it, because it's like you just got together and you can't really like tell someone to change their life when you're like just dating, right? But then later on in the relationship, maybe she had expectations that like porn was gonna stop, you know, like it was gonna phase out or something like that, but it was never a conversation that was had, so like how was he supposed to know? That kind of thing. I just think it's definitely something that needs to be talked about, and a lot of people aren't really comfortable speaking about that kind of stuff, I guess. Have you ever played Pac-Man on the PS1? I have, the 3D one. I've played that. Let's do this stripey. Well, different libidos between each other, that's true. Let's do pink and blue. I think it's also kind of like we're in an era where porn has been like incredibly normalized to a lot of people, and a lot of people aren't willing to admit that it can cause a lot of problems, right? Like porn addiction is a real thing, and a lot of people don't even realize when they have a porn addiction. And they just think it's normal to be like constantly looking at adult material, and they might not even be like looking at it to like get off or anything. They just look at it, right? Because it's like they're kind of brain rotted essentially. And that we're like kind of at a point where a lot of people do that and don't even see that as a problem, because they're like, oh well, I'm a guy, I look at porn. And it's like, yeah, but there's like a very different thing between looking at porn because you're like wanting to get off, and you just like constantly look at it, right? I'm not just saying guys do that. I mean, there's a lot of girls that do that too, where it's just they basically don't go more than 2 hours in a day without like consuming NSFW content. It's like you gotta give your brain a rest, you know? Okay, Stripe. A little uneven, right? 3 stream streak, thank you. Arigato. Cute for you to assume you'll be given a choice in mommy ASMR? No. Cute for you to assume I will show up with my ears. I had Street Fighter Alpha 2 and 3 for the PS. Those were the only games you had, or like just part of the games that you had? Excuse me, I had a lot of games on the PS1. I know I had like a lot of pirated games too, because at one point Auntie Wolf had gone to like, was it like Thailand or something? Oh, hello. What are you doing? They gone to like, I don't remember, it was like Thailand or something like that on a holiday, and she bought like a bunch of pirated games while she was there. But yeah, off the top of my head, I had the Hercules 1, PlayStation 1 game. I had Chicken Run, I had Spyro, I had Klonoa. I had Poi Poi 2. Jurassic Park, Monster Rancher 2. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, and Final Fantasy 9. I think what are the ones I owned? There's a lot of hired a lot of games as well. Oh yeah, I had Spyro 2. I have like 1, 2, and 3. I had Bloody Roar. I had the Lion King game, 102 Dalmatians. Oh yeah, I got that Lilo and Stitch game. What else? Driver. I had Driver. Oh, I had Time Crisis. I really liked Time Crisis. I like the handle green, just so it stands out. Trying to think what else I had. Chocobo Racing. Probably, yeah, it's probably easier to like see a list and be like, oh yeah, I remember I had that. I remember I had that. I had this. The bucket. Now the only thing left to color is one more ball. And then there's 2 balls that are being colored. I'm gonna be green in the middle because I'm already holding green. I always find the Chicken Run style, like Wallace and Gromit, I don't like that kind of style. Very uncanny, and the way they smile, I don't like that. I do like stop motion though, but I like more like Coraline or The Nightmare Before Christmas. I watched an Australian horror movie last night. It was like a zombie movie, but they had like a kind of like a different twist on it. It was pretty good. It was like in Tasmania, and this weapon accidentally got released, and the main character was out of Tasmania when it happened, and she wanted to get back to her husband. So it was kind of like her like fighting to get back there and see what happened to him. And it was like either he's dead or he's a zombie kind of thing. But yeah, it was pretty good. And there was like a little twist at the end too. And they also had a Viking funeral at one part of the movie. And it made me think of Cheap Wars when I gave her a Viking funeral. Hearing the word bucket reminded me, harvested honey the other day and 75 gallon buckets? What is that's a lot, cause isn't a gallon like 4 liters or something? That's a lot of honey. Have you ever had cottage cheese with honey, by the way? It's really good. This one looks like a Christmas ball. Yay! We done! We finally did the coloring in page. It's nice and colored now. It looks weird on camera. Oh yeah, that took a while. We got our turtle, crab, ball, pants, hot, bow, glasses, bikini, bucket, ball, hot. We're done. It's awesome, you did, thank you. Somewhere between 400 pounds. Whoa! Oh, there's a little bit of bleeding here. Very little amount. What is that on? Oh, the bucket. The bucket bled through. Man, you're like slaughtered for life with that, honey. What the heck? And then there's gonna be more. You can probably sell some too. Alright, we got seaside fun. We got a little story, I think. We got a little story. You ready for this? Hello Kitty has been looking forward to her summer holiday for a very long time. Today is the day, she says to her mother. Have fun at the beach, Hello Kitty, her mother replies. Hello Kitty has lots of fun activities planned for when she gets to the beach. I'm going to build a super sandcastle, play in the sea, grab a cool orange juice, and relax under my parasol, Hello Kitty says as she runs out the front door. There she is, she's running out the front door. When Hello Kitty arrives at the beach, the sun is shining and the waves are gently lapping against the shore. What a perfect day, she exclaimed. There's a freaking Bingus paw coming up. There's a freaking Bingus paw tapping me. You wanna come up again? We're reading a story. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. There we go. Are you gonna join? Oh. Okay. Wait, don't show bits. No showing bits on camera. Toonie! Hello, welcome. How are you? How are you? Thank you for saying I look beautiful. We got a purr. Let's see, chill. You can. Oh, he's a little. Alright, never mind. He doesn't want to be shown like that. So, do you mind? We're trying to read. I'm trying to read. Keep your tail down. I don't want you showing your your butthole to the world. Yeah. As much as you want to show your butthole off, not everyone wants this. Why does she want to live in Japan? Because she's a weeb. Also, I've lived in Japan before. So it'll be like second time living there. Anyway. 2. When Hello Kitty arrives at the beach, the sun is shining and the waves are gently lapping against the shore. What a perfect day, she exclaims. She sets up her parasol and pulls out her bucket and spade. Hello Kitty spends a long time building her sandcastle. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. A sandcastle fit for a princess, she says. Next, she grabs her rubber ring and heads towards the sea. There she is. She's looking at her magnificent sandcastle. Oh, that's how they colored the bucket? Our bucket's very different. She also wears weeb glasses. I can show you my glasses if you want to see them. Actually, they're kind of... see the shape. They're kind of dirty. I need to clean them, but there's the shape. The shape... yeah. I don't read, Yaoi. I'm not a Fujo. I'm not a Fujo. Okay. 3. I see this distracting air over here. Boing. Boing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what he does when I'm trying to walk, by the way. But he'll just like step on my tablet. Yeah. Oops. Have you ever done crossword puzzles before? Yeah, of course. I think everyone has. Oh my god, you're standing on my moment. Get your butt. You hop down for now. Oh. Hop down for now. Alright. Now I can read 3. After the interruption. After playing in the water for a while, Hello Kitty looks back to the shore to check on her sandcastle. She spots a seabird and a crab looking at it. Oh, I have visitors, Hello Kitty says. She swims back towards the sandcastle to greet them. Congratulations, the seabird says. You have won the competition. The crab continues. There must be a mistake. I haven't entered a competition, Hello Kitty replies, scratching her head. There's the seabird and the crab. That's a really cute seagull. What the heck? Look at him. He's so cute. He's got his little tail sticking out. Okay, 4. No mistake, the seabird says. Today is our annual sandcastle competition, and we think that yours is the best we've ever seen, he continues. Thank you, Hello Kitty says. She is delighted to have won first prize. Let's celebrate by having a cool orange juice under my parasol, she says. So the seabird and the crab join her, and they watch the sun as it sets over the sea. I can't wait to tell dear Daniel about this in a postcard, Hello Kitty says. The end. And there she is. Sitting with the crab and the seagull in the sunset, drinking orange juice. What a story. Beachy Maze. Ah, she's like in an old-fashioned one piece. Draw a path through the maze, tracing Kitty's holidays activity. Tracing Hello Kitty's activities along the way. It doesn't say Hello Kitty, it just says Kitty. Oh. So I have to start, and then I have to go swimming, and then I have to go sailing, and then I have to go rowing, and then I have to go diving, And then I finish with a random child. With a random child. And it says, what's your favorite summer sport? What's your favorite summer sport? Do you have one? Okay, we're gonna do the activity. So we go meow, 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 meow. Whee. Do I circle it? Or do I just arrive at it? I feel like if we circle it, it shows that we did it. We did it. We went swimming. And it's also like dotted. So I'll write over it. Swim. Swimming. And then we went sailing. Hello Kitty went sailing for her what was it? Holiday? That's pretty cool. Sailing. I liked hiking. I like hiking. Then we went rowing. Why did we go rowing right after sailing? It's kind of the same thing. I mean, I know it's not, but like, you know, like a very similar activity. Oh no, he's back. Don't drink my coffee. Good night. Sweet dreams, Yandere. Sleep well. Okay, this is hard. Okay. Row. We went rowing. And then we went... Oh, maybe we like rowed out to the place where we're gonna go diving? Okay. That makes a little bit more sense of why we did both. Diving. Diving. And then we went to the finish. Boing! Finish. Pick the activities that you have tried. I have been swimming. I have been sailing. I have been rowing. I haven't gone diving before. I haven't gone diving before. Boat match. Draw lines to match each pair of boats. Oh. Oh. Okay, we need a different pen for this, I think. Let's use purple. Boing. And then boing. Boing. Wee. Whoop. There. How can this one connect? I guess it just goes under the last. Yeah, I did it. We completed this page. A purse? I've been waiting to see what this one actually looks like. It's kind of hard to work out what's going on. This I can see what's going on. This one's a little difficult. But I do see that it has like little gems on it. A pearl purse. Paint the paper plate in your favorite color, then leave it to dry. Cut the paper plate in half. Punch holes around the outer edge, then thread the wool between the holes to secure the sides together. Leave the ends long. What the hell is the stream assistant right now? Leave the ends long to form the bag strap. Paint the shell details on both sides to add craft decoration. Stick the opposite page to the card, then cut. Oh my god, can you hear it? Can you hear him in the background? Oh, he's climbing. Okay, he's like climbing up on to get up on top of the wardrobe in this room. And stick the purple strip to one side of the plate and sticky tack to the other side to keep the bag closed. This feels like something that a girl in like the early 2000s would really like, but I feel like girls of today would maybe not be so into it. Because I know like 9-year-olds and stuff are like really into like skincare and going to like trying to be little adults, right? But I guess maybe if you're like a younger girl, it might still apply. I don't know. It feels like something that would be better for like for an older generation. What would you carry in your purse? I carry my wallet, phone, and my passport, because it's my only ID. Passport. There we go. That's all I carry. Color in the sandcastle? There's another bucket. They put another bucket. We already colored in a bucket, not a book. I think a girl under 6 would still enjoy it. Yeah, probably. That's what I was meaning. Like, maybe like a very young girl would still appreciate it. But I feel like anything over that, they would be like, no, I want a real handbag. I love hot unders. No tissues? Why do I need tissues? Oh, hello. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We're probably gonna play Ocarina of Time tomorrow. Oh wait, tomorrow is the haircut. By the way, I got the day wrong. I thought the haircut was today, but it's tomorrow. So it's really early in the morning, and then after haircut, stream will be a little bit later than usual, but I'll probably play Ocarina of Time. But yeah, I'm not sure what time it will start. It depends on how long haircut takes. Haircuts don't usually take that long though, so it should be like maybe just like half an hour late or something. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, don't bite that. Oh my god. He's like smooching my face. Hello. Yeah, I love you too. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm trying to color in. You helping color in? Keep the worm down. Hard to tell which kitty this is. This is the stream assistant. The stream assistant is like more pink and gray, and then the intern is black. We're gonna call it on things. Cause the intern is a tuxedo, like a tuxedo cat, but he's just naked. That's why. I'm trying to steal things now. Oh my goodness, he's trying to bite. He's trying. You see, he's trying to bite this. Not for biting. I'll make the other part in the bucket. I just noticed this one's strap is colored in though. The other one had like a weird color in the strap as well. The handle. Ta-da! And our sandcastle shall be orange. There's a lot to color. Oh my goodness, you don't need pens. You don't need pens. You see that? He just slapped the book for no reason. I think he's starting to work up to getting zoomies. He's like at the very early stage of zoomies right now. The book was staring at him wrong. I guess it was. It was giving him the side eye. He didn't like that. He put it in its place. I was thinking that. I think that really. Meow. It looks like a sandcastle, right? It's like sandcastle colored. Close enough. Like what color I would expect a sandcastle to. Energy level is growing? Yeah. The lickies are starting. You know when they're like, they do a little lick, and then they look around, and then they lick a little bit more, and then they're like, looking for mischief. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 PM already? What the heck? Hopefully I can sleep early tonight. I gotta be up early tomorrow. You going to the library tomorrow? What are you gonna do at the library? I mean, other than like read. Well, maybe you don't read. Maybe you don't read at the library. Maybe you look for books to read and then you bring them home. Who knows? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. detail. Moving. Well, it was one of those questions where it's like, in my mind, I was like, you know, some people go there to like just read, but they don't hire anything? Loan? I forget. Loan anything out? They don't get any books to take home. And then some people go to use the computers, but they don't actually go to read. And then some people, there's like events that get held at the library a lot, like, I used to go to the library a lot as a teenager after school, because the walk home was too long, and if I waited 30 minutes, my mom would be able to pick me up. So I would go there a lot, and they would have like events going on. Sometimes they would have like someone singing, which was kind of weird now that I think about it. Like, why is someone singing in the library? But they would do that, and then they would have like different events going on. There was like a whole teenage section upstairs too that had computers with like more of a like teenage aim, I guess. So like they wouldn't be around the adult area. Yeah, it still happens as well. Last time I was in that city, because I spent my teenage years in a different city. Well, I guess I'm in a different city now too. Basically my teenage years I spent in a city called Dunedin, right? And the public library there has like singing sometimes. And last time I went there, there was someone singing. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It got for teens and adults, you go on a computer by signing your library card. Yeah, that's what it was like for me. Oh my, I think I've told this story before, but I had a lesson at a very early age not to shit talk people in public. So my mom and I went to the library a lot when I was growing up. And the library we went to was on one side of the city, right? And there was this guy that worked there that was just kind of weird. Like, he was one of those people that smells weird and acts really weird. And he did the, like... You know, like, that thing? He did that while he was speaking. Like, just normally. He would be doing it. And it was weird. And one time... I was with Auntie Wolf. And we were walking to the mall, and we were on the completely opposite side of the freaking city. Like, you know, just walking from her house to the mall, and I'm telling her about this guy. I'm telling her, like, yeah, there's this weird guy that works at the library that me and my mom go to, and he's always, like, doing weird stuff, and he's kind of creepy. And then someone, like, pushes past us. Like, forcefully pushes past us as we're walking on the street. Like me, a little kid, and Auntie Wolf, who's not a very big wolf. And it's him. It's freaking him. It's the guy from the freaking library who works at the other side of the city. And I was like, what? Like, out of how? How is that a thing? And it's not even like in a creepy way, like, oh my god, was he like stalking as a child? No, because he wouldn't have known that I would have been there, for starters, right? Like, he wouldn't have known I would have been there with with Auntie Wolf, who wasn't like the main person I lived with. It was just a complete coincidence that he happened to be walking on the same street as me and freaking Auntie Wolf when I was like 8 years old and I was shit talking him on a weekend. Yeah. It was like the weirdest luck, like the most unlucky luck ever. I love when I'm trying to chill with my books and some idiot starts singing Wrecking Ball. It's always like acoustic. It's like acoustic, solo people, I guess. Yeah. That's a weird coincidence. Kind of tells. He instantly clocked you. Yeah, he knew I was talking about him because the shove was like intentional. He knew. I don't remember what the guy's name was, but I think I even said his name. I think I even said like, oh, there's this guy called such and such. Like, I think at the time I knew his name and I was like just telling. Yeah. But when I was like, oh my god, that's him, that's freaking him. I don't think it clicked to Auntie Wolf, like, this guy works on the opposite side of the city. Like, why is he just here? You know what I mean? Like, the unfortunate luck that has to give. Circle the odd one out in each row. Oh, that's easy. That's easy for a big brain like me. It's her. And it's her. Which one of these? It's her. She has a pink drink. Ta-da! Circle the smallest shell. I don't think they were trying with this one. Because I feel like some of the other stuff has been more difficult. Like, I think this was more difficult than this. Coloring again? But we've already colored this. And we've already colored this. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I don't want to show skin again like a woman of the night. I'm gonna fast color now. And see if that works. Meow. I think Big Yellow is trying to make you use the ink. McDonald's? What's Big Yellow? My fan ass thinks that the golden arches. Big Yellow. Or Big Orange? The pink? Oh! Oh! I thought of food! Yeah, speed coloring. We got no time for cozy coloring anymore. We got a speed. He kind of looks like an egg. Am I hungry? Yeah, I haven't had breakfast. And it's 1:30 p.m. I had a coffee though. So my stomach isn't completely empty. I gotta remember to look up what that movie is. Yeah, to get up. I got bread buns for lunch. You gotta get your protein in, or you're gonna be hungry again soon. I was wanting to do like a Kagi's classroom, um today, but I didn't have enough time to like. Oh, he wants to go out. Hold on. Earbuds. Where's my mouse? 1 second. Boop. I'm just gonna let the stream assistant go free. Hi. You wanna go out? Oh, no, not steal my seat. Alright, we're back. You should eat? Yeah, I will, don't worry. I'm in no danger of, not eating. I'm in no danger of that. Oy. Hot. Seed color. Welcome back, thank you. They're using coloring pencil. We are superior. We use pens. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to do another cookies custom very soon. I'm thinking maybe we can do Mondays as kind of like an off day. Like what usually happens, you know, like Monday is like hand cam, marshmallows, that kind of thing. More of like a Zetsudan, but like something else is there as well. And then the rest of the days is like games. Cause then it kinda eases us into Monday. Yeah, that's what Zetsudan means. It's like just Feet Cam Friday? I don't think you're allowed to just like put the camera on your feet, right? I think that's like a Twitch thing. I think if you're like sitting at your desk and your feet are on your desk, but they're not like the main focus, they like let it slide, and that's how a lot of people get away with it. Bare Bottom Thursday? That doesn't even flow. Feet Friday, Mooning Monday, Testicles Tuesday, Wide Open Wednesday. I don't know what this would be. Twitch hates autistic freedom. You remember when they made that like after hours thing and then they backed out of it? Or do they still have that going? Cause they haven't promoted it at all in a really long time. If they still have it, let me let that through. Thirst Trap Thursday. That's a good one. Dust Trap Thursday. And then Feet Friday. Bloody Saturday. Bloody Sunday. And then we're back to Mooning Monday. Oh my god, I remember one time, you remember like when the whole like boundaries were like really being pushed on Twitch, and like every week there was like a new meta. I think it was before like we settled into the hot tub meta. I remember going to Just Chatting once, and there was this Korean girl, and she was standing on one of those like, you know those platforms that do that and it like vibrates and it's supposed to like help you lose weight. She was standing on one of those and like booty shots, and the camera was just on her ass. Like most of the screen was just like the camera on her ass. And then there was like a little tiny section on the screen which was on her face, and she was like chatting while that was going. I remember going into that and be like, whoa, is this Twitch? Is this Twitch? I remember another one I went into, and it was like it was another freaking Korean girl. It was another Korean girl, and she was like, it wasn't a bikini, but it was like almost a bikini, and she was sleeping, and she just had the camera on her while she was sleeping. Just play Family Guy in the corner and call it a watch along. I think for Twitch they implemented this thing where it's like, if you have Prime you can watch along together. And it like syncs up and stuff. But there's not really like a reason for me to have Prime, because even if I have Prime, I'm not gonna get like same day delivery, because I live in the middle of nowhere. Country and village. And then YouTube, you're just not allowed to like rebroadcast stuff apparently. I got told off for the Lion King game. I got a warning. Like a pre-warning to a strike. It's not a strike, but it's like gonna be kind of like a flag on my channel for a little bit until it goes away. I just cleared the other flag I had. I just cleared the other flag that I had, and then I got another flag like a week after my last flag. If I get 2 flags, then it becomes a strike. I'm surprised these pens are holding out pretty well. Like they have a nice amount of ink coming out. I don't feel like I gotta like put pressure on for it to work, you know? Simpsons Treehouse of Horror segments is insane. I haven't watched The Simpsons in so long. There's another for F. Flag Me Friday. True, there's also like another word that could go in there. This kind of looks like it was supposed to be a neon. You know, like a neon sign. I don't have... Oh my god, I have a brown pen! I have a freaking brown pen, and here I was shit-talking it, saying, oh, I'm never gonna use that, look. The brown pen arrived. I have the freaking brown pen. Oh my goodness. I'm coloring with my brown pen. Is anyone watching Chainsmoker Cat Girl or whatever it's called? Is anyone watching that? Nope. Apparently it's like genuinely gross. I saw one scene where there was like cigarettes and a poop. Like a cigarettes sticking out of a turd. And I was like, what is the context here? I kinda wanna watch it. Because it's very rare that like gross anime girls are like actually gross, you know? It'll be more like silly, but like you can overlook it kind of thing. I'm too old to know it. It's airing at the moment, I believe. And it's like Chain Smoker Cat Girl or something. I still haven't watched the most recent season of ReZero. I need... At the moment I'm watching Escaflowne. Which is very old. 3 person watching and I am here. Hi Nez, welcome. We're just coloring in a palm tree right now. Yapping and coloring. I do think for the next time we do any of these kind of magazines, I should get like crayons or coloring pencils ready, because it's probably gonna be a lot easier to color these on a pen. Oh my gosh, that made me think of that. I have a pen. I have a pineapple. That's so freaking old now. It's like 10 years old, right? You remember how much like young kids really liked that meme? Those kids are like not kids anymore. Our tree is done. But now we have a freaking sand color. There's nothing to even color in on the bird, really. He has a little bit of blue, but that's it. Ah! I pulled a nail. Ow. I'm gonna make the seashells blue. They can both be blue. Actually, I want to make one purple. I lied. Alright. I was getting lost in sauce. Blue. Kinda had to see that. Oh my god, it looks purple. Looks purple. I saw your old videos. What happened to the live today when she died? I drowned her. Only the strong shall survive. And me, I'm just... What else can be? Blue. The ball. Get all the blue stuff out of the way. And then, Yes. Back to freaking orange again. At least this is like a calming. How many more pages? Wait, oh my god, there's a few pages left. I thought we were like near the end. How far in? I think we haven't seen the halfway point yet. Oh, the next one might be in the halfway. Hopefully there's more activities and reading and less coloring. Coloring takes forever. We only had one story so far as well. Maybe we get another story. By the way, any of you Americans, what did you do for 4th of July? I completely forgot that it was July 4th. 4th of July. I only realized it was when I saw a tweet about fireworks. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's a thing that Americans do. That's an American thing. Press F to the elf go. F. I think once I've got the live 2D, I think once I have the live 2D for Wolf, we'll all forget about the elf. We'll be like, elf who? Because the wolf will be so cute. I'll do a proper debut for her as well. And actually hold off just, you know, new emotes and stuff like that. I'll hold off. Wait until I'm ready for everything. For now, we are but a simple PNG. I felt so American on the 4th, I started speaking of feet. How does that work? Yeah, I have 5 foot worth of beer. 4 inches of meat. I made this food for my dad and I yesterday. It was like rice and beef and some vegetables, but it was so freaking good. The meat was like, it had been marinating, so it was like super tender and really soft. It was really good. Beef. Delicious beefy. I don't even care for holidays anymore. 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas and whatever. You don't celebrate it anymore? I guess if that makes you happy, guess fine. Seems a little sad to not celebrate anything though. I spent 8 hours with family helping, playing honey boxes and spinning free. That's kind of like a nice. I mean, yeah, it's like laborious, but it's like a very rewarding day, right? And then at the end, getting to relax and know that you got all that work done. Nice to have family help too. That sounds like a nice. Right. This sandcastle is partially. I gotta do the whole thing or it's gonna bug me though. I can't leave it. We gotta like complete Excuse me, we gotta complete the magazine. I wish there were like animal magazine still being released. You know, ones that would be like, I guess actually I think there is. I think there's like a National Geographic one for kids that gets released still. I'll have to check it out. Man, this pen is like really holding out. There must be a lot of ink. Can I even see where the ink starts? No, it's not transparent. I was gonna see how much ink we had left, but it's hidden from us. We just have to guess. I'm surprised it's still going. There's like very subtle signs that it's not as full as it was when we began. Like, I don't know if it shows on camera as much, but kind of thinner patch. White caps. I hate white caps. Oh. We're going up and around. Itchy. You know what? I think after the sandcastle, I'll just do this shell down here, and then I think we go to the next page. I'm tapping out from coloring, man. It's so much coloring. It's so much coloring. Maybe we leave this white. Just after preaching about how I gotta do it properly, I'm like, no, I don't. I don't need to do it properly. I'm losing focus. My attention span is tapping out. My attention span has had enough. And this... There we go. Ta-da! Wait, I left a white gap. Ta-da! Sandcastle. Oh, I'm gonna be so bothered that the umbrella isn't colored in. Papa. Oops. Maybe I check and I see if there's any other coloring. And if there is any other coloring in the book, then we abandon ship. But if there isn't any more coloring in, we finish this page probably. I think that sounds good. Oh, I can't even see the black line anymore. It's just gone. The purple is so dark. What's the date? It's the 6th today, so the 4th was Friday? Question mark? Oh yeah. Now we do a little peep. Is there any more... Ooh! Is there any more coloring pages? The cutouts? Oh! Okay, it doesn't look like there's one more coloring. Okay, there's one more coloring page, and it looks like it's different and easy, so I'll finish this one. I'm gonna give this can be brown. That way I actually kept to my word and I did the activities like I said I was gonna. I really like the background, by the way. It's like the grid, but it's got little stars on it. It's nice. we go. I'll do the top. And it can be a pink and red umbrella. By the way, I'm not really a monkey person. Like, I don't really like monkeys that much, right? But Japanese macaques have been warming up. I've been warming up to them. Because I've been watching a bunch of, like, onsen videos where the macaques are, like, relaxing in the onsen and the hot spring, and it's really cute. And then, like, watching them, like, just, like, go about their monkey business is really cute. And I'm like, man, I've been a monkey hater for like so many years, and now I'm kind of changing my thoughts on it. I watched one video where you can actually go in the onsen with the monkeys. Oh my god, I could hear the stream assistant like meow. The intern is pissing him off. Monkey thing, Japan? It's been building. It's not just been the macaques. Oh my god, can you hear them in the background? It's not just been the macaques. There's been like other monkeys where I'm like, that is kind of cute. Like, I can't deny it. It is kind of cute. Like Punch. Do you remember Punch the monkey? Oh my god. He's really annoyed right now. I'll go check on them. Okay? Because I want to make sure, like, it's not going too far. I'll be right back. Yeah. I feel like a mom. Like, I just go in the room, I'm like, what's going on? And they both stop and they look at me like, oh, nothing, never mind, you know? And then it stops, but yeah, everyone's still alive. It's just the intern is going through a phase at the moment where he's kind of like pushing buttons a little. You know, like pushing buttons as far as he can. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. That hurt my ear. Sorry if that hurt your ear. Just purposely annoying the assistant. And the assistant isn't really catching a break, so he's getting really frustrated. Yeah, nothing. The assistant's also kind of stupid. Like, last night, I was like, I'll just shut my door for a little bit until the intern calms down, right? And then I'll let him back in once he's calmed down. So I shut the door, and then the freaking assistant was trying to sleep. And then all of a sudden, because I shut the door, he's like, I gotta go out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me. And starts like scratching the door and everything. I'm like, bro, I'm doing this for you. You idiot. I'm freaking doing this for you. So then I just opened the door and then he got annoyed again. If someone would put a button in front of me, I would push it 10 times before me. They told me, what if it's like, per press, you get 1 cancer. So then you got 10 cancers. You got how do you say it? Testicular cancer now. Testicular. And can we name 10 cancers? Colon cancer, testicular cancer, brain cancer, breast cancer. Did I say colon? Did I say colon cancer? Yeah, that was like the first one. Stomach cancer. Skin cancer. You got cancer in your lymph nodes. It started in your armpit, now it's in your lymph nodes. You got a cancerous growth on your toe. I guess that's kind of skin cancer and kind of cheating. You got cancer in your eye. You also got cancer in your mouth. Oral cancer. There we go. 10. Pressing it 10 more times, you're dead. You're freaking dead now. International coding film? You mean like... What's the thing that... No. I want to remember, because... Leukemia. That's the word I was trying to think of. The thing that was coming to mind was the mom in Terminator, because she gets leukemia. Cancer sucks. Cancer freaking sucks. If there are rules, someone has to invent more cancer types because it ain't stopping. Yeah, you can essentially get, like... I mean, it's basically just cells that replicated in the wrong way and then they continue to replicate in the wrong way, right? For every cell you have, a cancer can be... created. Come into existence. Have you seen like when you get cancer in like your fingertips? It's really brutal. Red. Yeah. Auntie Wolf works with, data to do with, like, the healthcare system. And any kind of body part that, like, comes off. So, like, if somebody has, like, an eyeball removed and stuff like that, then she'll see it and everything. But it's from like big things to like small things too, like even like pep smears and stuff go through where she works. She had like a whole leg come in a couple of years ago. Like the foot and everything. It was off a albino girl who had... It was like basically riddled with cancer and they removed it to try to save her. Yeah. I think she ended up like losing the foot on her other foot, but her other leg, but she lived. The urge to nibble, no, because it's in solution and everything, and it's oh sorry, it's in solution and everything, and it's like preserved, you know. When I was a kid, I don't think this is common, but in my primary school, which is elementary school for a lot of Americans, our like science class was in a different area to like our usual classes. Like we had like a science room that we would go to, and it was a different teacher to our normal teacher. And in that room, the guy had like a bunch of like jars with like preserved things in them, like fleas. I believe there was like an animal eyeball of some sort, you know, like that kind of stuff. One of the things that he had preserved was a kitten fetus. And that thing really freaking disturbed me, man. Ew. The way he acquired it, because I think eventually people ask, like, so how do you get a kitten fetus, you know? Basically his friend's cat was pregnant, and she got run over on the road, and they took her to like the emergency, right? And she didn't make it, so obviously the kitten didn't make it. So he asked if he could keep the fetus, which is still really weird. But at least he didn't like kill the cat or something. By the way he told the story, I don't think his friend was like that, that weirded out by it, because it was specifically for like his science class or whatnot. And he did some before he taught science at the primary school. I think he was like a university teacher or something like that. And he like had enough, so he ended up working in a primary school. I don't remember, like, if there was like something else he did before that was like adult focused, and then he started teaching. Hey, I know your cat is dead and all, but like, can I keep the kid? Yeah, personally, I don't know how I would react if my cat was dead and my friend was asking if they could keep the unborn child of my cat. Cause it's really like time and place, man. My cat's dead. I don't know, but my cats are also like my children, you know? They're not just pets to me. They're not just pets to me. They're like family members. And I would feel like mother and child should, you know, if they died together, they should be buried together. Or cremated, or like whatever way I'm going about, you know, the body. I left school in 2011. Well, I only went to high school for not even 2 years. I went to high school for like a year and a half, and then I stopped going. Almost done. I was 17. I was 14. When I left high school. And in New Zealand it's a bit different. Like you don't have you don't get a diploma from going to high school essentially. It's not the same as America. But you can't just go to university if you don't finish high school. There is like drawbacks to not finishing. Is what I'm trying to say. Like when I went, I had to apply for special admission. And I tried to go to university, like standard university, and I think that's when I kind of realized, like, I don't learn in like the typical way that most people are learning. Like, I struggle to learn like that, right? Oh, did the stream die? Stream died?